Now it's time for part 2 in the series of episode 8. Since he destroyed his best friend, Shawn Michaels at SummerSlam, 8 days later, he became Monday Night Raw's final boss as he was awarded the WWE's version of the World Heavyweight Championship by GM Eric Bischoff on an September 2nd episode on Raw. Since he awarded the championship, he has more power, he has more health, more intensity, more aggression, and he has Ric Flair as his manager, better be known as the Reign of Terror, as the World Heavyweight Champion. He'll bury politics like Kane and Rob Van Dam. Raw's The Triple H Show. In WWE's first ever Elimination Chamber match, which was created by the Raw general manager Eric Bischoff, Triple H puts his World Heavyweight Championship on the line against all 5 challengers in Elimination Chamber match: Rob Van Dam, Kane, Booker T, Chris Jericho, and the man Triple H took him out of his in-ring return at SummerSlam, Shawn Michaels. This match was a physical warfare. 6 men put their bodies on the line. The chamber was used so many times, Triple H and Y2J teaming up, RVD, Booker T and Kane going insane, HBK made his comeback, RVD performing the 5-star frog splash on Triple H and landed on his throat, which Triple H suffered, a crushed throat, and the rivalry reunited between Triple H and Shawn Michaels, with Shawn Michaels becoming the new World Heavyweight Champion. Two men had an awesome promo package for Armageddon 2002, since Shawn Michaels became the World Heavyweight Champion at Survivor Series. At Armageddon, the same match took place at No Way Out 2001 against Steve Austin. Triple H and Shawn Michaels battled for the World Heavyweight Championship in a 3 stages of hell match. Stage 1 is when they fought at SummerSlam, a street fight. Stage 2 is a steel cage match. Stage 3 is a match Shawn Michaels made famous, a ladder match. The end is near. Most of you people don't like this match, but I do because it was an Infinity Warfare, and most of you people dislike the rivalry between Shawn Michaels and Triple H because Rock vs. Austin, Edge vs. Cena, Cena vs. Orton, HBK vs. Taker were all much better rivalries. This match, trash cans, a flaming barbed wire, tables stacked, ladders, tables crashing, the ladder match turning into a freaking TLC match, etc., with crowning Triple H, the new World Heavyweight Champion. And the Reign of Terror resumes. Since winning back the World Heavyweight title at Armageddon, one man who is about to step up the plate, one man who wants a piece of Triple H, and that is, the legend, the icon, Big Bad Booty Daddy, Freakzilla, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. Triple H and Scott Steiner done arm wrestling and pose downs, but all of this doesn't mean anything to their match for the World Heavyweight Championship at Royal Rumble. 2 men fought for the World Heavyweight title at Royal Rumble, and Scott Steiner dominating Triple H with 9 belly-to-belly suplexes. And this match was getting destroyed and getting confusing, and are these fans sabotaging the match? Scott hit 9 suplexes on Helmsley, and a botched butterfly suplex, and people are getting bored, sabotaging this match? What? Scott Steiner is getting booed, dominate Helmsley with belly-to-belly suplexes, and it weakens both wrestlers, and this match ended in a disqualification, and Steiner destroyed Triple H. People say that this is one of the worst WWE matches of 2003 and in Rumble history. It was an unsafe match for the WWE Universe. After Royal Rumble, Batista and Scott Steiner had an once-in-a-lifetime match, and that match didn't last long, because Randy Orton and Ric Flair attempted attacks on Big Papa Pump and Triple H, attacking and beating the shit out of Scott Steiner, and beat him to a bloody pulp, and 4 men stood tall as an informed faction of Evolution. The faction that will change the landscape of professional wrestling is one of the greatest factions in WWE history. Triple H forms Evolution, and it really changes the game of pro wrestling and sports in Chicago, as one of the best villainous stables in WWE history. Ric Flair is Triple H's manager, representing the past, Triple H representing the present, and Randy Orton and Batista representing the future, and it made Orton and Batista stars. Today, March is the beginning of a new era. Evolution is the faction that made Randy Orton and Batista stars, and it also had Triple H to gain power, health, money, ladies, new levels, more. And Evolution has just passed me by. And he said racist words to Booker T, like that people like him don't belong here and don't deserve to be a world champion. At WrestleMania 19, Triple H defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Booker T in a controversial battle. This should be Booker T's night. It was a good match surprisingly, but it ruined Booker T's career. Triple H hits the pedigree on Booker T and waited 25 seconds to pin Booker clean in the middle of the ring to retain his title and bury Booker T in a controversial fashion. Triple H had been buried another wrestler during his reign of terror as World Heavyweight Champion, and Booker T is the fourth victim. Why would you do this to Booker T? After a controversial WrestleMania, which is still one of the best pay-per-views of the decade, Triple H went on to feud with Kevin Nash, and it flat out sucked. They brawled, they fought, and then Kevin Nash is the fifth victim of Triple H's reign of terror. And then, Triple H went to feud with Goldberg. That's okay, Goldberg. This feud would be personal and physically intense. This feud are going to be violence, and their match at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship would be insane. But no, this match would turn into an Elimination Chamber match featuring Michaels, Jericho, Orton, and Nash. It was a physical contest by all 6 men, but I found out that the CC match is super overrated and it's all eyes on Goldberg. Goldberg dominated the entire match, kicks down the plexiglass, with Triple H still in the chamber pot and beat the shit out of the game, sets up for the spear, Ric Flair gives Helmsley the sledgehammer and bang. Triple H pows Goldberg with the sledgehammer when Goldberg attempts to hit the spear. 1, 2, 3. Triple H retains the World Heavyweight Championship due to Flair's involvement, and after the match, Evolution attacked and destroyed poor Goldberg. I actually hated this match. Goldberg dominated the Elimination Chamber match and got defeated by a sledgehammer and got attacked and beaten up and handcuffed after the bout. This match is why I hated Raw. There's no wonder why Triple H keeps burying these wrestlers. Van Dam, Kane, Steiner, Booker T, Nash, and Goldberg is added to the mix and is the 6th victim of Triple H's reign of terror. This is why I hated Raw in 2003 because of this man. I mean interferences, DQ finishes, an hour pinfall, etc. This guy is the ultimate boss on Raw. At least he actually put over Goldberg at Unforgiven when Goldberg finally beat Triple H to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. If you look back at Triple H in 2003, he was clean-shaven, he had Ric Flair as his manager, he wore customized suits, the World Heavyweight Championship, he formed Evolution, he had Scott Steiner, Booker T, Goldberg and the others to become victim of his reign of terror as the World Heavyweight Champion. In in-ring competition, he wore red trunks, purple trunks, blue trunks, and he even mostly wore biker shorts. Triple H in 2003 is the final boss. Sorry, Rock. WWE Armageddon 2003 is Evolution's night. This is the night why Evolution is one of the greatest villainous factions in WWE history. Triple H defeated Goldberg in a triple threat match featuring Kane to win his 3rd World Heavyweight Championship and puts this feud with Goldberg to sleep. 2003 is the year of Evolution. Despite the burials, in my honest opinion, I think that Evolution is the best thing that is happening on Raw in 03. I know people despited that faction, but still. In the comments section, what do you think about Triple H in 2003? Leave the comment below, and let me know, and as always, thanks for watching. This is part 2, I'm Brian Wildcat. Stay tuned and I'll see you in part 3 in episode 8 of Brian Wildcat's Wrestling Stars of the 2000s.